Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, Vivienne and Aenor took on the Vinsummer. Blackwall and Sarah took naps. They were no help at all. Now then, I'm just going to head to the Undercroft to sort out my potions and give Dagna? Yeah, it is Dagna. I was thinking Dagmar. No, it's Dagna. Yeah, we do have to give Dagna the chainmail bikini that we found. She can do something with it. Hello there. Yeah, Dagna is talented. She can absolutely find a use for that horrific chainmail bikini. I was saying this in the last episode. I don't see the point. Like, no. Bap. Like, because I do play exclusively, women when I play, you know, RPGs, you know, whether that be fantasy, sci-fi, you know, something, you know, kind of like post-apocalyptic, you know, all that good shit. I always prefer to play women. I very rarely make them sexy. I just, like, I look at sexy armor, you know, with the boob windows and, you know, oh, they're wearing a thong, and I'm just like, that's not going to protect them from jack shit. Like, there are death claws dicking about. Like, they'd rip through that thong like no one's business. Like, sexy armor just takes me out completely. It ruins my immersion. I get that some people, like, they want to see, you know, like, oh, my character's running around, I want some eye candy. Like, I do get that logic, but for me, no, thank you.
Inquisition?
Yeah, I don't think he's with you.
Ready for anything, Inquisitor?
Oh, okay. Any useful surprises?
Had any luck making something useful with the things I've discovered?
I can put anything to use, but I'm not sure ruins are the best place to find successful applications of magic. But you never know. Give this one a go.
Acquired victim of fashion.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
Okay, let's see. What is... I'd assume it's an accessory. Yep, victim of fashion. +1 cunning, all of those negatives, and then an astoundingly bad idea. I love that. I love that so much. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, I don't suppose... Okay, yeah, that was the Vandal Aria. Which one was the, yes! There we go. Excellent. I do hope I can get those grenades fully upgraded before the end of the game. Okay, it should just be Blackwall and Vivienne. And Blackwall and Sarah both went down before they had a chance to use anything. Tut tut, such laziness. How dare they? Okay, there we go. Good stuff.
Like this, who needs the view?
Fair. Okay, with that, let's head to the war table, send our counselors out, and then we can head out. Now, I am recording this on a different day from yesterday because, like I said, my Bluetooth just kept going mental. For like 5 minutes straight, my Bluetooth was just going off constantly. And it was just... I can't record like this. I can't record, so I'm doing this on a separate day. I've turned my Bluetooth off ahead of time. It has a tendency of turning itself back on, though, so, you know, keep your fingers crossed. I'll cry if it starts going mental during the quest, but... There's nothing I can do. Like I said, I turn it off, I run the troubleshooter, I've installed new drivers, nothing seems to work. It's really frustrating. Continuing research. A formally submitted report. Current progress and findings. Some animals in regions with closed rifts exhibit fewer altered behaviours, but the results are inconsistent. Several anomalies in hunting patterns suggest the breach still impacts local wildlife. Furthermore, some species persist in erratic behaviours. I suspect that both the opening and closing of rifts cause fluctuations in the veil that continue to disturb their natural instincts. Long-term effects still unknown. Studying the flight patterns of local songbirds may yield further results. Additional notes. I have forwarded a 50-page report to Commander Cullen outlining ways to counteract aggressive behaviours in several species. Signed, Hellissima Darrington, Inquisition Researcher. Thank you, Hellissima. And I believe, yeah, Liliana and Josephine were over here. Locate Heretic Sister. Inquisitor. We located the poor mad soul claiming that Corypheus is the true herald of Andraste. She is no Venatori agent, but a woman driven... Did I say but a woman? But a woman driven out of her wits by what she witnessed at Haven. Several refugees were with her. All have been brought to Skyhold, where they now see the folly of this Chantry sister's claims. They are eager to lend the Inquisition their support. Mother Giselle is grateful that we were able to bring the sister back safely. She remembers the young Chantry sister and describes her as gifted but fragile. She hopes that with care and patience, the woman may return to herself. Ambassador Montillier. Okay, well that's good. And diverting soldiers in the Frostbacks. Correspondence sent by messenger bird to Commander Cullen. From Sister Paulette. Your help arrived just in time. My sisters and I have seen the soldiers safely to Ferelden. I cannot express what this means to all of us. Maker's blessings upon you and our rescuers. From Lieutenant Kestrel, Commander, we've lost the Red Templars trail. Awaiting further orders. Yeah, that is unfortunate, but Aenor simply couldn't abandon their soldiers. If they had given everything to the Inquisition to the point where they could no longer be soldiers and they were having to return home, they aren't tools to be discarded once used up. You know, we had a duty of care to them, so it's unfortunate that the Red Templars are still dicking about, but Aenor simply couldn't bring herself to abandon those soldiers. Now then, I'ma figure out where I'm sending everyone, so be right back. Okie doke, and I have headed back over to Orlais once again. We're going to make a start with Deal with the Angry Vargas. Commander, the situation is improving here at Griffinwing. Water sources secured, and most things are under control. However, our activities in the desert have destroyed some Vargas nests, which has riled them up and desperate. Is that which has riled them up and desperate? I guess that's... It doesn't sound grammatically correct, but I guess it is, maybe. Now they are attacking caravans on the main road, scavenging from our provisions. Makes it hard to get supplies in for the soldiers. Any advice? Knight Captain Rylan. Josephine is not participating. Liliana says the Vargas situation is partly our fault. We took their water, their habitat. Our veteran rangers could try to lead the Vargas to a better place where they can establish themselves. And Cullen says, Maker's breath. I'll send some of our rangers to hunt and kill these pests. That'll keep the area clear. So again, you might think, oh, Aenor's Dalish. Of course she's going to want to take the hippy-dippy, peaceful approach. You know, the Vargas were innocent. Let's lead them away. Vargas are big-ass, angry lizards with razor-sharp teeth. You do not want to fuck about with them. You certainly do not want to try and lead them to a new habitat. What Liliana is suggesting is it's nice. You know, it's environmentally friendly. However, I said this before and I'll say it again. Aenor will always prioritize people over animals. Yes, it's sad that we had to disturb the Vargas natural habitat, but if it's them or us, then of course we're going to pick us. You know, trying to lure them to a new place, it's just going to end with people getting killed. It's better in the long run to just kill the Vargas now.
Inquisitor.
You know, put them out of their mercy. Put them out of their misery. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. Am I dehydrated? You know, I'ma take a sip. Just in case. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't continue on into the next main quest. But yeah, put them out of their misery. Stop them from scavenging our provisions and attacking caravans. That's the easier option. It's gonna result in less death. Now, an offer of help on their terms. A letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. A hole in the surface's precious sky. Not our concern. But the thing that did it. If this Magister shit really brought the Blight and the Darkspawn, we're no friend to that. Follow these instructions and you'll catch your enemy sleeping. Tell your soldiers not to leave the main tunnel. That's your only warning. Binthus Warhelm, Cowl Sharok. The letter ends with a map to a cave system and the number of troops that can pass. Josephine says, potential relations with another Dwarven Tig would be far more beneficial than a minor strike at the Venatori. At the least, send ambassadors with our soldiers. Liliana says they hold their secrets dear. Do as they say, no more, no less. Colin says they can have their secrecy, but we don't know the threat on the other side of their passage. I'd send double that to even a threat of Venatori. No, why would these people lead us into any kind of trap? Why would they suggest, oh, like there are 100 Venatori, let's tell them to only send 20 soldiers, hee hee hee. Like, why would they want to help the Venatori? That makes absolutely no sense. Why would they want to help people that are in league with a giant Darkspawn looking thing? That makes absolutely no sense. And they're offering this to us in a military capacity. Why would we send ambassadors? They're probably not even going to be there. They're saying, hey, use this tunnel and fight the Venatori. They're not saying, hey, we'll be there to greet you. Yeah, I think following their instructions is probably the best thing.
Let's see what we have.
You know, showing that, hey, we are capable of cooperating. You know what you're doing. We can do as we're told. And I think, yeah, negotiate a deal for weapon plans. I recently became aware of a talented and inventive young blacksmith from the Anderfels. Once we were introduced through my extensive connections, I negotiated a deal to obtain his weapon plans for the Inquisition. Unfortunately, I have just now been outbid by a nobleman from Voldorma who maintains a private army. I would hate to lose those designs. Is there anything we can do? Sir Morris, Quartermaster. Cullen wasn't taking part. Liliana says the Inquisition's need is greater. Leave this to me. I will have this nobleman persuaded. That sounds a lot like torture. And Josephine says, I could attempt to find a compromise. Knowledge can be shared, after all. I'm sure the nobleman will be reasonable. Probably not. But I don't think Aenor would ever sign off on something like this. This sounds extremely sketchy. So yeah, let's go for diplomacy.
Inquisitor.
Indeed. Okay, and that is everything. All done and dusted. So, here lies the abyss. Adamant Fortress has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clarel from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defences.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sappers. They've already delivered the trebuchets. That is the good news.
Okay. I'm listening. Yes, but what about the demons? We'll destroy them. To be honest, I think Aenor would feel very sad going into this like, yeah, it's good that we've got the trebuchets, but we're destroying Adamant Fortress. We are destroying a bastion of, you know, Grey Warden courage and sacrifice and all of that. So, like, yeah, it's good that we've got a way in, but I don't think Aenor feels particularly good about it. Yeah, we're listening.
And the bad news? Erimond called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
Yeah, this will be incredibly bloody, especially if they're waiting for us.
Taking this fortress is going to get a lot of good soldiers killed. Our soldiers know the risks, Inquisitor, and they know what they're fighting for.
It'll be hard fought, no way around it, but we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause. The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready, let's go. Oh, and who do we want to bring? Okay, bringing Blackwall does make a lot of sense. As does bringing Varric. You know, Blackwall is a Grey Warden. You know, he will obviously have some extra dialogue there. And, you know, Varric is a friend of Hawke's. Here's what I'm thinking, though. Would Aenor bring Blackwall? That's the question, because he's been saying a lot of odd stuff, and I think it's finally kind of dawned on her, something's up with this guy. He's saying things that aren't making absolute sense. I don't think she'd ever guess what is going on with Blackwall. I don't think she'd ever guess, you know, the twist to his tale. However, he's been giving very odd answers about whether he's hearing the calling or not. And on the chance that he is, which he should be, would it be wise to bring him near all of those Grey Wardens? Here's the thing, my gut says that Aenor would bring her go-to team, which is Cassandra, Varric, and Solus, the OGs. Blackwall does have some really interesting things to say, but we'd also be making him kill his brothers and sisters in the Wardens. That isn't particularly fair. So yeah, I think she'd go for the team that she's most comfortable with. Oh, and of course we get the card for Clarel. Okay, I'm a pause though. Did y'all catch the Wilhelm scream? I love that. I love that they included that. Okay, let's go. Get in there. Guard up and a spinny spin. And on me, if you please. Spin back him. Okay, you're down. Thanks, Aenor, get in there. Help out, Alistair. Oh, more incoming. Oh god, it's a warden. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry.
Pull back! They're through! Alright, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Best make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Don't take any risks as long as you can get it. Yeah, I think she'd be worried for her soldiers. She's worried for the Grey Warden warriors. Just please don't do anything risky.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Alistair will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
Okay. Okay. We can absolutely do that. I am, of course, going to loot everything as I go. Don't question me. Don't question my logic. Everything's fine. Aenor says through the tears. Oh, hello. People have levels. But I leveled everyone up before I came out. Excuse me? What? Oh, hello. Oh god, people are falling. Get up there, Aenor. Guard up. And then back. And then spinny spin. Just take them out quickly. Let's try and make this as painless as possible. Aenor, get through that. Oh my god. This is a terrible thing. This is an absolutely terrible thing. But she's fighting at Alistair's side. Like, you know that a part of her is fangirling over that. She's just like, if only it weren't under these awful, awful circumstances. If only we were fighting Darkspawn or something. This would be so damn cool. Let me just... Yeah, there wasn't any way off from this room. Okay, no, I don't need that. Okay, it has been a while since I looked at this map. I'm gonna assume that's probably Hawk over there. Probably. Maybe. Okay, oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Yes, people are dying, but there is always time for looting. Always. I can't get through there. Okay, onwards, people. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Inscription upon a trebuchet stone. In flowing funnel script, all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. An addendum underneath it, painted quickly and sloppily. Stick this in your taint, blighty. Oh, we must use holy stones when we... Oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? When we siege, there we go. When we siege the Grey Wardens, we must make sure they are holy stones. And then someone else just like, nah, fuck the lot of them. Fuck those Darkspawn motherfuckers. And let's spin. That's right, onto the mines. You're down. Good stuff. Good stuff, people.
We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual.
Oh! Oh, we got survivors! I'm coming in! I'm coming in to help! On me! And then we spin! I've got got you, friends! I've got you, friends! Almost down.
Can't you see? This is madness! They're bound to the demons.
Oh, Solus is down. Well, it's fine. Wrap up. That's right. Spin. Okay, the one warriors seem to be doing okay. Oh, and thank you for that. Okay, is it just you? Oh no, no, help him. There we go.
Keep your distance.
Surrender. Just get to safety.
Sure enough, I just helped save you. Why should I trust you, Alistair? You're a traitor to the Wardens. Chlorel called for your death.
Just get to safety.
The Inquisition is here to stop Chlorel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right, my men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Chlorel as you must.
Oh, that is...
Nicely done. I'm glad some of them could be reasoned with.
That is fabulous. That is fabulous. Aenor is going to save as many Wardens as she can. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it. She loves this order. She absolutely loves this order. She doesn't want to see them slaughtered. And let me just grab this. Don't mind me. Thank you. Now then, I know we have to go this way. However, I didn't get to check up here. I ran straight down. Okay, yeah, there was nothing. There was no... Guys, back down. We're heading forwards. You guys just stay here. Be wary of the mages. Like I said, we're not here to kill everyone. Just Chlorel. And I think even then, Aenor's thinking, like, you know, she was manipulated. If we can tell her that Erimond is a bastard, you know, if we can convince her, reason with her, then maybe this can, you know, maybe it won't go super badly. Don't mind me, thank you kindly. Okay, oh, Solus, pardon me. There we go. I can see on my mini-map that we're getting close to something. Oh, hello there! It was demons! Who would have guessed? And then one of these, if you please. Spin! I absolutely love the spinny spin. Because you can just drag people onto the mage's mines and shit, and it is so satisfying.
Make her take you!
Okay, we have something optional. Clear the siege point. Yeah, absolutely. We will absolutely do that. If I can just figure out where I'm going. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Warden. I am gonna steal your money though. Okay, this is just another nook. A yoink. Where are these siege points? They have to be up here. And up and over. Where you at? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, people.
Clear the ladder. Our forces need way up.
Okay. And on me. And then spinny spin. Okay, back up. Give him a stun. There we go. Ramming speed. Sir, are you okay? This guy's in shock. He's freaking out. He never thought he'd fight Grey Wardens either. Get him. Okay, there we go. Oh, there, he's back in it. He's back in it. Get in there, soldier.
Clear.
Let's get to the next one. You
Indeed.
can press on ahead, your worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Oh, good. Good stuff, men. Good stuff. Yeah, I see you over there. I'm just checking I haven't missed anything. I'm being very paranoid and I don't know why. Okay, yep, go. Onwards. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. No, just stand down. You're the archers and warriors. Just stand down. This is not what Aenor thought she'd be doing on her Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know what day this is going out. Oh, excuse you. Oh, hello. Ooh, where? On it. Oh, no, he's still up. Yep. There we go. Okay. You're coming with me. What was that? Was that a miniature spinning wheel? Okay. And I'll take your money. Thank you. Now that you know what, I'm just about out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna leave off here. In the next one, we continue clearing the siege points. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.